Welcome, Yogi, to this hamstring and IT band stretch. This is a short video targeting these areas, nice and simple, one pose done 2 ways that can be done daily or every night for anybody that has tight hamstrings and IT bands. For this practice, you do need a strap or a belt or a towel. And we're going to do this pose lying on our backs. So if you'd like to make your way down there, please. Lie all the way back. And get your strap in your hands, or whatever you're using. We're going to do the right leg first. So your left foot stays on the floor, knee bent. Strap goes around your right foot and go between the big toe mound and little toe mound. So not in the arch nor the toes, but the space in between. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling and then hold the strap where you can. So if your foot's a little further away, get your arms straight. And then just hold on to the strap tight. You don't have to be pulling it towards you. Just hold what you got right there. It might be that your foot is moving away from you quite a bit. It could be straight up, or it could be further towards your head, just depending on your flexibility right now. But in all instances, the arms are straight. Relax your shoulders. And give your right knee just a little bit of a soft bend. Not a big bend, just a little softening. And hopefully where you are, as you pull your foot gently towards the top of your space, you start to feel a stretch into your right hamstring, behind your right thigh. We're going to hold here. So it's just the weight of your shoulders doing the work. Very soft pull with no force. Maybe close your eyes. Deep breaths into your belly, as if you could even breathe into the back of a leg. And slowly out. Breathing in and out through your nose. Relax your low back. And keeping your glutes near the floor, not pushing into your left foot, it's just relaxed there. The foot may be starting to move just a touch closer towards the top end of your mat. This takes time. Especially if you're an athlete or you're strengthening your hamstrings actively often. And it takes a while to build a little bit of flexibility back into them. Just a few more deep breaths. And now to switch this to the outer leg, to your IT band. You might need to loosen your strap a bit so that you can let your left leg fully straighten and rest on the ground. Press away through your left heel, press away through your right heel, and hold both parts of your strap or whatever you've got around your foot with just your left hand. Right hand on the floor next to you, bring your right foot over to the left, like 10 degrees. Keeping a feeling of anchoring through this right side, the right out hip, the right glute. It's not lifting and rolling with you. And hopefully at this point you start to feel the stretch through the outer right structure of the leg. We'll hold here too. The general movement of the leg is somewhat towards the head end of your mat, but again, without pulling and forcing. Just a gentle invitation to open. This particular part of your body gets very tight if you walk and run. And so this is a really valuable stretch to do daily if you can. Nearly there, Yogi. Come back up to center with your right foot. Loosen the strap, bend your knee, give it a little hug in towards your torso for a moment. And place your right foot onto the ground. Knee bent. Take your strap around your left foot. Again, that space between the toes and the arch, and stretch your foot up. And remember, it's okay wherever your foot is. It's okay. It can be far away, it can be up towards the top of a mat. As long as your arms are straight and you relax your shoulders, starting to stretch, it's doing what it's meant to. Relax your low back. Don't be pulling or forcing. Just breathe. And this is one of my favorite ways to stretch the leg, because in many of our standing and seated postures that stretch and target the hamstrings, it's possible to round the spine. And in those instances, the hamstrings aren't really stretching, and you're putting more strain and pressure in the spine, than is necessary, and can even lead to injury, especially if you're tighter in the hamstrings. So this really makes you target, because you're unable to round your back, your shoulders are relaxed on the ground, the spine is neutral. It really allows you to target your hamstring safely. And also, because we're lying down, hopefully it feels more sustainable. Like you can do it for 2 or 3 minutes at a time to really benefit from the stretch. Just the last couple of breaths, moving to your fullest extension without force. And take your strap in just your right hand. Stretch your right leg straight and rest it on the ground. Press away through your heel for a moment. Press away through your left heel too. Then guide your right foot to, I did it again, left foot to the right, and left hand by your side, just helping to anchor you down towards the mat. Remember, don't let your whole hip roll over and come too far. Keep the hip relatively heavy and the foot at that slight angle until you feel a stretch. Going further across won't make it more of a stretch in this instance, where your feeling sensation is perfect as it is. Breathe. To intensify, if there's any movement you wish to do to intensify, it's more up towards the head end of your mat than to the side. Almost there, Yogi. Come back up to center, release your strap, bend your knee, hug it in with both hands. Put your feet on the floor, give your knees a windshield wiper side to side. Just over to the left, over to the right. One more time like that. Over to the left and over to the right. Back to the middle. Deep breath into your belly. Slow breath out. Rock your way up to a seat. Close your eyes and press your hands to a prayer position in front of your heart. Take a breath in and out. Thank you for joining me, Yogi. Namaste. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe for more short stretch classes, full yoga classes, and meditations.